Who would not take advantage of this beautiful weather today? Look at this. Happy spring, North Idaho. I'm out here in our center orchard here that we planted last spring with the help of all of our friends that came out. And I'm taking a video of this tree as a before because I'm out here pruning today while I've got the dry weather. And I've done most of the trees, but what I'm focusing on is taking up limbs from the bottom, from down this area, thinning out the smaller limbs in between, and then making sure that I'm keeping a lot of these horizontal limbs here. This will grow up to a nice limb. Just making sure nothing intersects or crosses over each other. And the other most important thing is that we are wanting to train the limbs to grow horizontally as opposed to vertically, because vertical limbs will only grow greenery. It'll send a lot of energy up to the tree to grow a lot of leaves and greenery, but you will get less apples on those limbs. The limbs that you train horizontal like this, and they even sell these spreaders that you can stick here. Some people will hang stones tied to ropes. I don't know if I would do that necessarily, or they'll even stake them to the ground to kind of train them down more. But what you want to do is just basically train your limb at more of a horizontal angle here. So people will put in spreaders or whatnot. But also what you can do is you can look at a limb like this, and if you can see any buds on the outward side of the limb, you can prune it there. And if you've got a nice bud, like I wouldn't call that a nice bud, but like let's say this bud, for instance, right here, it's completely blurry. But if you see that bud on this outward area, if I wanted to, of course it doesn't want to focus, I could trim this here, and this would send a limb more out this way to continue that horizontal angle, but I will probably leave it alone. I'll probably come back and take this guy off because we already got a new shoot here. But anyway, I really enjoy pruning trees. It's very gratifying, and you know, you're basically training this tree into the shape it's going to be long term. So all the limbs that you choose to keep and choose to get rid of at this point will determine the overall shape of your tree when it grows up. So I will take a video of this tree once I'm finished and let you guys see what I've done to it.